What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a new stream. Marius here. So today we do a little bit of Saturn. It's been a long time. I feel like I'm dying right now. It's so hot in Vienna. I'm when it's so hot, I have low blood pressure and I'm feeling lightheaded. I feel like I'm about to faint. Nothing I can do about it. So, but it's been a long time for me. I've been working on this project. There are like many reasons. I think I mentioned, I don't know, the motivation, although I didn't really explain it very well, what that meant. I'm just double checking that my audio is working. Yes, it's working. Okay, because I don't need earphones for this. Anyway, let's get started. I checked Notion before starting. I was working on scanning on this new feature. So before, ships were scanning instantly and now they take a bit of time. Oh, now I guess I don't remember what I was doing last time. So these are these three commits. I'm not sure why, what I was doing here, by the way. Create mono behavior abstracted forces, implement, convalidate, and call set on validation whenever necessary. So I was working on scan component. Incoming scan speed per second. Okay, ship attributes. Okay, but this thing doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's a to-do. Yeah, that's a to-do. Implementing on validate. Is it a Unity? Oh, it's a Unity method. Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. But am I done with the feature? That's what I'm wondering. Retest. Scan progress depend on scanned ship. Scan progress depending on the scanned ship. Okay, that's a mess. Let's fixing. Do I have a proper branch for this? Apparently not. So let's create a branch for this. What's the name of the ticket? This is KC883 ship scanning should be Roger. So this is checked out. I need to push. And when it comes to dev, Dev should be here, right? Now I work on this. Okay. So should I do on validate? As I was thinking, does it sound like a good idea? Use this callback to validate serialized field and force data constraints in response to inspector edits. This is the primary intended use for onValidate. OnValidate can also be called at various stages during the edit of normal operations, such as loading scenes, building a player, entering play mode. Because of this, don't treat onValidate as a general purpose callback for all property changes or edit side logic. Can also be called at various stages during the editor's normal. I'll show you what I'm reading, by the way. I'm double checking if I'm doing a mistake. Call at various stages during the editor's normal operations. Building a player, entering play mode. Because of this, don't read overrides. All property changes or editor side logic. Call often when the user interacts with the inspector, such as loading thread. For this reason, use only validate data that changed and use it to do other tasks such as create objects or calling other non-thread safe. I'm not sure if I should do this, probably not. In any case, I should open Unity. Open Unity and close Rider because I need to open it from there. All right. Latest LTS. Well, I have. This is better. 0F1. I mean, I can choose to use this or to wait, and I want to stream, so I guess I would use this. If you change the editor version, script might change and the project library might be rebuilt. That's not really. Oh, that's an older version. Okay, then it's good. That's not a problem. I can rebuild it because that's the first time I open it anyway. I've seen that Git is now integrated. Oh my god, I'm so lightheaded. It's integrated with Unity. I'm wondering if I can use it the way I'm using it right now, or if there is something I should pay attention to. Yeah. In the meantime, let's check chat. Or is it going? Are you able to see my chat? Of course, I'm there. How are you? Sorry, I just started streaming, so I didn't expect someone coming straight away. I'm fine, but this temperature is killing me. I have low blood pressure. What about you? Pulse MIDI 13. Or is it your streaming going? I mean, it's almost empty most of the times, but lately I'm seeing a couple of people, which is great. I like to have some company when I'm either like during gameplay or now when I'm playing, when I'm working with Unity. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, that's great. Are you also a developer like me? I mean, I'm not a developer, but I do my best. Oh, there is also Xeroflux. Welcome, Xeroflux. The project is on drive with disk space below 1 gigabytes. Oh my god. What the heck is happening? Give me a second, guys. Are you serious? Oh, but I have so much junk in my... Yeah. Okay, just need a little bit of time. I am, it depends. So my job is software developer. I'm a backend developer. Specifically, I'm working with Java and Spring Boot. But yeah, my dream was being a game developer since when I was in middle school, and I do my best to stay true to that. But you know, being adult sucks. I'm not sure how to explain it in a better way. I don't even remember what I was doing. I definitely should open the scene. So scene. Every time I go back to this project, it's a mess because, but well, fortunately, my code is kind of it's kind of clean, so I can get back to it when I want. But still, I also need to pull all the dependencies. Be patient, guys, because I just installed everything. I was convinced that everything was ready to stream, and therefore I started streaming. So first of all, I need to log in. Where can I log in? Okay. Which one should I? Which one should I? So I definitely need this. I bought this for this game. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the only thing I need. I also need this. Look, oh, it's already up to date. Okay. You're an artist, but what kind of artist? It's quite generic. You know, artist, 3D artist, or texturing, or painting. You can do many things. Or software engineering, but Unity specifically, C# or in general? I guess it's still importing. Yes, probably. Oh, I need to import. Okay. I do like logo banner, PFP emotes overlay. So recently I had like 2 people when I was streaming Phasmophobia. Both of them were artists. I'm not sure why many of the people that are watching me are artists, but I'm happy to. I'm not complaining. Oh yes, that's what I needed to do. I need to change from Phasmophobia to Unity. Programming, game dev, game. How can I switch game development category? Yeah, I forget every time. Software and game development. Oh, it's here. Thanks, Google. I mean, thanks, Brave. What about Kick? Because I don't want to appear in the wrong category and bait people into my stream on accident. Okay, it's done. Okay, now my UI is working. What I learned for my future. Java. Okay, so you're Java and a bit of front-end and C++. But you want to learn software engineering for Unity, or to do it as a job? Do you have any clue? Because it's my job, so I might be able to help you. Also, where do you come from? So most of the people that text me are from the US. Okay, I need to write, I need to focus now a little bit. I need to set this to provider. Home. Does that work? Yes, it does. Great. Let's open a script. It's so difficult to stay focused when you have ADHD, but I also need to interact with chat. So you're from the US. Okay, I guess it's evening at this point, is it? I'm from Vienna. Vienna, Austria, not the US. Anyway, I'm seeing that I don't know. I don't want to implement that onValidate that I mentioned in the script. So I also need to save the change of version. I hope that nothing breaks here. So update from. Yeah, ADHD is not helping at all. Yes, I'm in the right branch. Wait, this. You can clearly see how prepared I am. I guess the first thing I have to do is to test if my code works. Like my scanning, the scan component. Where's the audio? I think you have audio, right? No, it's, I think I muted it. All right. I also help you, as you know. Well, unfortunately, I already worked on my character design way before starting working on the game. So, so what do you think? Which field is the highest scope in the future? That's such a huge question, and the answer is it's difficult. I try to answer your question, but I could speak like for hours. I'm not sure if I'm the right person to answer this question because I'm a senior developer, 10 years of experience, and I'm still unemployed since 2 years, since AI happened, or rather became so widespread. So that doesn't look great. I think it's not a good moment to jump into programming, even if you study like Python, or for work with artificial intelligence. I cannot be 100% sure, but that's my impression. But when it comes to my job, so backend, Java, Spring, I would suggest you to do something else if I was you. I don't say it for myself because there is already enough competition, but that's not this. It's just that doesn't look good. So I don't want people to jump into fields that are extremely crowded right now. And yeah, in a nutshell. Okay, so I need to fix this. I think I have a ticket for this. Wait a second. It disappeared, like my icon disappeared. Why did it disappear? Oh, I might know why. Every time I change version. You can design and model. That's interesting. I did the model of my spaceship. It took some time. Do you have like a portfolio or something? I mean, I cannot pay you because I'm not getting paid myself. So I just do this for fun, and I don't even think I can commercialize this. So I suggest you to either do this for a portfolio or for fun. I don't know, but I worked with people in the past with this project specifically, and I don't know. I was thinking about a Kickstarter to hire people because people is not very reliable, unfortunately, and it's already difficult for me to find time to work on this. Yeah, but I need the audio because otherwise I cannot tell if my code is working. Show me, do you have a link? Please send me the link, and also your Discord if you have it. But again, I cannot pay you, so I cannot even pay myself. But I'm happy if you love your job and your project like I do. I really want to work with people that have the same, energy. That also helps my motivation. I'm not sure if you're neurodivergent, but I am. It's not easy.
Simple. Locate the ship, assess the situation and assist them if necessary. Stay sharp, there's no telling what you'll find out there. Good luck.
It's a bit noisy. I reduced the volume for you. Okay, let's check if scanning is working. Neutral unit detected. Okay.
Captain, the ship is irreparably damaged.
No vital sign.
Okay, it works, but on the second click, I think I tracked this bug already. Mispose one, my Discord. Great, thanks. And if you don't forget, send me the link to your portfolio. I will check it right now, actually. I'm just curious. I can also show it on stream if you want. Maybe it can give you some jobs. I'm happy to help.
Commander, we've intercepted a faint distress signal from a vessel in a nearby asteroid field. We don't know what happened or why they went
I need to
silent,
find a way to
but we
skip
need
this.
answers. Your mission is simple: locate the ship, assess the situation and assist them if necessary. Stay sharp, there's no telling what you'll find out there. Good luck.
Good. God, this looks so terrible. It broke with a Unity update. Not sure why.
Captain, the ship is irreparably
This bug
damaged.
is so
No
annoying.
vital signs. Captain.
But you know, it works for the moment, so let's forget about it. Oh yes, because it's where's the script? Because it takes time to scan. That's the task I'm working on. I forgot. Is there a scan component here? Scan progress. Thing is, there's
Commander,
nothing
we've
showing
intercepted
that
a
it's
faint
scanning
distress
right
signal
now,
from a
so
vessel in a nearby asteroid field. We don't know what happened or why they went silent, but we need answers.
no audio, like
Your mission
nothing
is
right
simple:
now.
locate the ship, assess the situation and assist them if necessary. Stay sharp, there's no telling.
Also, like I'm a backend guy, so all this UI stuff, I'm still fine with 3D modeling, but texturing, that's so annoying. It slows me down more than what I would like to. Okay, so now we click scan. We check down here if it works. It's working, it's scanning, and now it goes to 0, and that's perfect. Okay. So this is implemented actually. Give me a second. Misty. But please don't copy paste all your stuff on chat. Just send me a link. I don't know if you have something on the asset store. Friends. Because I had some people doing this. It's a bit annoying. I got Discord. How do I use this shit? Okay, I've sent you a request. Misty, where's the chat? Thing is, let's check my ticket. Is this only code or also UI? But that means I need to work on animation. I don't want to work with animation right now. but I can make another ticket. I think it's a good idea. In that case, I can delegate the work to someone else. Casey 83. And mark this as completed, like this task is completed. That also requires a bit of code if I want to animate this. Or maybe I can just do some audio. Nah, I just create a task for this. I don't want to rush stuff. Animate action. Okay. So this is the pencil. Wait. I'm a bit confused. Okay, that works. Scanning is growing right now, but there is no animation or sound to for the player. That's why it sounds like it looks like a bug, but it's not. This is critical for the demo. By the way, Misty, if you want to do this job, you should learn how to how Scrum and Kanban works and learn how to use backlogs. It's a good skill. I mean, it's a necessary skill you have if you want to do this job. Difficulty, it's more like annoying than anything else. So I need to animate and I need to find a sound. I think it's manageable, but it's two tasks in one. Now that I think about it. So this is how the dependency is shown. A bit weird. Animate the scanning. Search sound. Apply sound. It's annoying that this shows as got you. Yeah, I will check it later or rather soon. But I need to finish this KC83. Why can't I? So I want this out. Okay. Now I want to open this and oh, it shows as a dependency, that's why. Unfortunately, there is no related field. Then it makes sense that it's done in this way. Okay, yeah, I saw your message, Misty. All good. Yeah, send me some work. I'm curious, like a link or something. Okay, I'm not going to work on this. I need to work on the code. I can work on the board later. There's only one thing I'm concerned about, and I'm not sure if I can test this. If I switch scanning target, right? Let's check this. Okay, but what about I want to test something else. I want to test if I don't know. I guess I have something like scan. Like, how do I know how much I've scanned? Something. I don't know. I think that's. I don't see any field here. So let's do this. Lock. And do this. This. Yeah, there's really nothing. Okay, so it's the feature is not completed. First of all, where did I add this behavior? And component in scan range, scan pointers. So this is the, for example, the player ship. No, this is implementation. It's not fine anymore. Change it. it works now, but it's not good design. So problems can be neither can switch and target. Should each ship have a scanning percentage scan attribute? I mean, these are two separate things. There's one problem, and then we have this one. Players can switch scan target area. So Nexus, how does Nexus work? I think you need to scan from the beginning every time. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Although there is no reason to stop it anyway, because you don't have new shields. But let's think about my game. I think I should stay flexible and keep this in mind and do this now. Percentage scanned. Probably yes. Or I can have another approach and do stuff when I need to. I don't think it should stop scanning when it started. Also, I don't check. I'm wondering how, yeah, but this has nothing to do with the scan component. If not, let's go for the easiest. If I have no target, then I do this. If I'm not in range, what if it goes out of range? It might be annoying. This depends on the UI, on the AI of the ship. As scan target, I should scan if I'm in range. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking I should do this, because I need to store this information somewhere. Or maybe I can just hook. So when I hooked, I started scanning something, I can move away and still scan out of range. I don't know, this is something super specific. I don't even know if I should work on this right now. Maybe I can create a ticket and think about this later. Okay. Mm, is this a bug? I don't even know. No, this is a feature. Mm-mm. And component edge cases. How to handle scanning, scanning edge cases, question mark. What if layer 1 to each scan target should the percentage scanned reset question mark? Maybe have a sort of leash. Start scanning from 0. Maybe we can have a sort of leash when scanning started, and it can be out of range. There are so many questions here. That's not the right moment to answer those questions. I think I will stick to the current situation and probably merge my changes. I think this is probably the best idea. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where is the update? The version. Oh, it's here. Yeah, it's here. Did I push this? I think, yes, I did. Yeah. So now I should go to development. And wait, I moved development, didn't I? So this is origin. I want to go to local. So I was convinced I've already done this, but so now the code is saved. Now the code is saved, and I want to force push this. Mm. And then I want to check out this. I think this should be okay. My God, I'm so hot. Brooks, Hava Brooks, how are you? I'm fine, thanks, but I'm like, it's so hot. When it's hot, I have low blood pressure, and I'm really struggling. What about you? All good? I guess you're from the US, given the surname. But I mean, in Europe right now, it's fucking hot. I think I should squash these comments. TMP already exists. Okay, TMP 5. I can squash these comments. Why should I reload? Okay, well, reload. Implement scan progress. Yeah, that's enough. That's probably enough. I don't have to do anything else. This should be development. MP6. I don't like fiddling with all this with force pushing, but last time I left a mess and now I need to clean it up. So I believe that this should be so development. So dev should be here. And this should be here. Okay. Eva, I don't know. Didn't answer. I hope you can hear me, right? Yes. No, Unity, that's not the moment to do this. Let me finish. So now Dev is here and this is here. So that's what I want. And Dev is here and the old feature branch is here. So now I need to force push. Actually, let's force push dev first, just to be sure. Okay. And now we go to the branch and then we force push this branch. I know, guys, don't force push. Never ever do this without protections. I'm just doing this because I know what I'm doing, and even then I shouldn't do that. So what this means is that yes, you can rebuild, and I'm currently done with this task. Mm-hmm. Question is, what should we do next? I definitely feel like I should work on the board a little bit, and what I'm gonna do right now, not these two, so I can work on the board later. What's the next bio? And they are all critical for the demo. And they are all manageable or medium. This is a big refactor, by the way. Refactor dialog UI. This shouldn't be here. It should be in artistic work. Why is it here? There is no comment, so maybe it's a mistake. Dialog. Oh yeah, the dialog UI. No, it's something else. I agree. Okay, you know what? Let's go step by step. But before that, I want to go to the toilet. Okay. Be right back. So one of the advice I can give you guys is to take your t-shirt and soak it in water and cold water and just use it. It helps a lot. Burn your warp out. Shit. You close the door. um, let's take a look at these. This is a good question. Is it appropriate to substitute layers or tags with something else? Right? Refactor dialog UI. Okay. Add dummy warp out. I don't even know what this is. Dummy warp out. Oh yeah. When the tutorial is finished, then add the out animation button plus animation. But yeah, this is also a good question. Why do they have ship attributes? This is another good question. Spaceships have all the units should be in appropriate position. Okay, but this is the last thing I have to do before working on the level. Animate. I guess I need to do this refactoring. Assuming it's a refactoring. Oh, actually, why do I use this? I can just use this so I don't destroy my battery life. But these are like easy ones, I think. Yeah. Why do asteroids have ship attributes? Let's check it out. Ship attribute. Well, yes, an asteroid shouldn't have ship attributes. That's for sure. So for what do we need? Rig, okay. No flight zone. Yeah, why do I need this? Good question. However, I can do testers, I believe. So Do I have any way to check if I access one of these? No, I can't. I mean, another way is to just remove it and see what happens. This is a prefab. Okay, yeah, let's work on this. Oh my god, I'm feeling so much better with this t-shirt. This soaked t-shirt. Um, mm, aren't these things still related to the new version? Not sure. Maybe. I guess. I guess, yeah, I can just amend. Actually, let's go to dev. Okay, well, apparently there's no need. Create new branch. What's the name of why do asteroids have ship attributes? And push. And then it should appear here. Yeah. So again, that's a good question. So I guess the best way to test this is to, did I save? Nothing happens. Okay. So yeah, what happens if I remove this altogether? And into this should mean that I don't have it I won't have it anymore. Yeah, I don't. Perfect. And now when I start the game, When I start the game, I should get an error message. Let's go to Discord. So we go here. We should play the game regularly. I open this in another window. Yeah, not the screen, I mean. Okay, we go back. Detected. Well, apparently I don't need that. That's the answer to the question. Right? Because if I don't get... Oh, wait a second. And everything is worked except this, apparently. We have a null pointer exception. Ship model dot no flight zone radius plus ship model. So I'm reading this plus movement target plus get no flight zone radius. So that's why we need it. We need it for no flight zone radius. I think there will be a point where I need to rename this The question is, we no fly zone. Okay, fine. Does it belong to another place? No flight zone is used for by the AI in multiple scripts, so it makes sense that it's here. But should I drag it to another class? That's the $1 million question. Need to reopen chat. Should I extract it just for the asteroid? Hmm. In a general sense, I don't think it's a good idea to extract it to another class, because then ship attributes should have asteroid as a parent class, but this requires then a bigger rework, and I think I have a ticket for this. What I was thinking is, what if I remove this and have a, a component-based approach? So I have one script for each one of these, and then I populate each unit in the game with what's needed. But am I overdoing? That's the problem. Am I overdoing? Let me think and then explain you why I take my decision. So no flights home. I'm more like for the no, it shouldn't be on its own class than yes. I think it makes everything more complicated. Plus, I'm not even sure if it makes sense on a logical level. My god, I need to go to the toilet again. I'm drinking too much. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Hmm. And I don't really want to do this, so let's take this and go here. And also remove this. Okay. Why do asteroids have ship attributes? Answer. They do have ship attributes because they need new flight zone, and I don't think it makes sense to refactor this, or even if that makes, I don't think it makes sense to refactor this. So yeah, let's oopsie. This is status archived. Audio model attributes. Why do asteroids have audio model attributes? This is for when a new unit is detected by a ship from range and it plays a line, and this is what it does. So I'm pretty sure. I can just double check to be sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. It's even called voice faction belonging, so yeah, I don't really have to double check this, so I can close this ticket. This is used by an announcer when the ship detects a new object, e.g. asteroid, and it class, and the class contains the line to play. This thing about the faction belonging has something to do with the layer, or I'm just starting to wonder. Find usages. Are you serious? This is used nowhere? I don't believe it. What? Frequently used. I'm sure this class is used somewhere, is it? No. What? How does this work? So how am I doing this right now? Audio, sound. Audio function belonging declare. When play voice. This is the wrong event, but whatever. Play voice. Try get component audio model. So this is used. Then why is it wolfing broken? Maybe there is a problem with the resolution of the dependencies. But yeah, this is used, so no reason to archived. Add dummy warp out. Destructible ownable script. Why? Oh, why? Because I need to show the HP in the UI. That's my guess. And the way we can test this is to 90. That would otherwise feel a bit wrong. Although I don't interact with them, or, you know, if they are not hostile units, they should still have HPs. So what I'm noticing right now is that we have asteroid 1 here with 50, but then it's full HP. Weird. Very weird. But that means nothing, right? What I've said is still, it still makes sense. So but I need to open a back ticket, create a back ticket. When integrity, ship integrity is always shown as 100% in the UI. Try setting the integrity to an asteroid and it will be shown as right. What now? So where's our inside going with this? Spaceships should be, where do asteroids? Oh, that was here, yeah. Because of you. I should show HPs of years I don't have much to get us the emails or the sheets. And we can archive this. I need to check chat. I forgot. There is no one. Studied or involved. Well, I feel like this is, I mean, sure, there is a component of script, but this is mostly, I think this is mostly artistic work, or I don't think this is not relevant for the demo. This is more like is it optional? It's critical long term, but not now. And it's an enhancement. No, it's critical long term. Spaceship and elements should be appropriate. Okay. Add dummy warp out. Make cutscenes skippable. That's one task. But tell me more about this is also UI. Layers and tags. So right now I use this like this, and tags, and really use tags. But you know what? Unity difference between tags and layers. String identifiers used primarily for object identification, script logic, and specific game object or determine condition point where there is no limit to the number of tags you can create. Each object can have only one idea. That's the limitation. What I don't like. Layers are integer based. Yeah, I knew this. So yeah, I was wondering this because of I'm just thinking I need better handling of tags and layers, but I don't think it's critical for the demo. It's critical in maybe long term, but not for the demo. Make cutscenes skippable, but this is mostly for me because I want to skip cutscenes. Yeah, to improve testing. But I don't remember how to use cutscenes, to be honest. I need to do the research again. Critical for the demo. No. Enhancement. I think it's an enhancement. No, it's optional. Enhancement is something that already exists and needs to be improved or want to be improved. This is optional. I just need to make sure in the future that I don't create cutscenes before creating the level. Okay, well, that being said, I guess we should wrap things out because it's almost lunchtime for me. So we should work on the board. It's critical for the demo. I think it's quite simple and short. This is script. I'm pretty sure it's all the script. Yeah. Probably, yeah. Anything else I need to estimate? Not really, but I'm starting to get concerned about, animations and that 3D ship. Okay, so this needs to be done. Get license, music and song, animate scanning action, add 3D model for shipwreck. Yeah. Fixed thruster position. It's mostly, bug fixes at this point, which is positive, I guess. Refactor, spaceships, yeah. But, you need money for that. To make something realistic. But I can still use, dummy sounds and substitute. I think it's fine. Yeah. I just need to decide what to do next. So I guess let's go like this. They are all critical for the demo, so let's put manageable things in the bottom. I'm trying to order by difficulty. I don't know what this means. Place game object button in the UI based on tag. This doesn't really help at all. April 4th. An inconsistency based on tag. This should be object identification. But if this happens, it's a bug. It's a layer issue, but this is not happening right now, so no replicate, no info on how to replicate this closing. Archiving. Fixed trust processing, yeah, this is very easy. Yeah. This is the next task I'm going to work on. Actually, yeah, no. It makes sense to have them, this like, more on the right side. Let's make sure that everything is saved and pushed. Yeah. Okay, people. Yeah, I think I'm done for today. It wasn't a super long session. How long was it? 2 hours. I mean, it was fine. Plus all the things I did out of recording. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. I don't feel like I'm doing a lot of I don't know, steps forward. It's very slow. There are many things I want to do right now. It's just difficult to be me, to be ADHD. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching a lot. Depending on how things will go in future, I will maybe create a Kickstarter. Not now, but I will, if I have done this, I will place this in the link in the description. And yeah, thanks for watching, and if you like the video, yeah, please like, subscribe, and write a comment. That always helps a lot. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.